welcome back to Dig the Game, and I am playing Sunkenland. And I've played this a little bit so far, and I gotta say, I love this game. I'm having a ton of fun with it. The only issue I'm having right now in the game is with the raids. So the raids are fun. I actually like the raids. The problem is that they seem to come like in the middle of the night. You can't see anything. You can't adjust the brightness. So it's just a little bit, I mean, I guess that's the only way I can describe it. So I'm going to try a new game setting the enemy raid frequency to low. So I'm really struggling with this one. I mean, you know, we're just going to try it on low. I almost want to set it to none just because until like the rest of the controls can be customized, maybe there's better trap options. But I also built on the land, and I think that was part of the problem too, is that I couldn't see them on the terrain, whereas maybe building on the ocean would be better. But yeah, we're going to leave it at low, just so we can get going here. Let's create the game. I've loved playing this game, every minute of it, and it's a little grindy, I guess, getting the resources at first, but once you start getting the hang of it, it's not bad at all. Now what I want to do is I want to find where the trade is. So there's the trade. So my base, I'm going to be building it over on that side. It's not until I start recording that everybody and their brother wants to send me a message. Alright, I'm going to focus in on getting everything around this area. And I tell you what, this game would be my hero if it were to let me just change that F key. That is really, really cumbersome for me. I mean, it's just that's my main complaint. Is the enemies, they seem to be pretty good enemies. It's just they glitch out into the ground. So I'm hoping maybe with the low raid frequency and having my base out in the water, it's going to be a lot better. The oxygen also is the #1 thing that's going to get you in this game. I kept running out of air, not focusing, not keeping my eye on my gauge, and it cost me a lot of health. So I'm going to do better at that this time. I'm going to try to play it safer. And another thing I really love about this game is the exploration factor. I mean, the map seems to be fairly large, and I was finding all kinds of stuff at each location, and there's a percentage, and that tells you how much you've explored that location. So right now I've only gotten 10% of Castaway Island explored. But every single thing I loot, that percentage goes up. So probably once I get it into about the 90s, I'm close to finding everything, and then I'll just move on to the next area. I want to loot up just enough to where I can start getting enough metal to build my initial base area. And I think they need a little bit more balancing with the axes, because this little stone hatchet seems to actually cut faster than the two-handed axe, because I made that in my last play, and I was sort of amazed that it didn't like one-hit these things. So I think that might be an issue that they'll hopefully fix. And there is a take-all option. I don't know why I missed that for so long. Let's see, old me would have gone directly for that thing and not even looked twice. New me says, we're going to do better. Alright, I think I need to start building that base and get that chest later. So I want it far enough away from the land that I don't have to worry about raiders coming at me from the land. I also don't want to build it over anything like that I'm going to want to harvest. So I think maybe right about here would be good. Far enough away from the trader. Because there's a shark too that's in the mansion area. Alright, let's get the build. Build everything out of metal. And then let's put the metal ladder on it. Go. So I want to make a 5x5. And I'm going to put my storage over here. It's sort of what I had before. Looks good. Oh, there's a sort. How am I missing these things? I'll eventually get that a little more organized, but we need to keep looting. I cannot believe I missed that there's a sort option. Oh, and the wooden spear is just 10 wood. I want the spear so I can kill the marlins. If I kill the marlins, I can get the fins. In the wood, I'm 95% sure respawns in this game. Ooh, we have clothes. Oh. Alright. Let's put that on. Alright, not bad. Pants, good. Motorboat, we're going to read that. Not going to wear a skirt. So as soon as I get done with this last little looting session, I'm going to look into creating the grill and the water purifier. Those are definitely two gets. And I really want to just get to building traps almost right away, because I'll be able to survive without a problem. The food and water I've been able to address pretty easily in my prior gameplays. It has just been those raids that have been a little bit buggy and, not able to hit the guys because they're half in the ground, or the raid always happening when it's too dark to see anything that's going on the screen. I want to go for that box right there, but I'm going to be smart and I'm going to go through here first. And let's check and see how much we've gotten done. 43%. And there's stuff on the island too, so that's going to be another stop I need to make. I know we can get the rubber ducky up there. But kudos to this game developer. You've made a fantastic game. I can't wait to keep playing it. I'm having such fun with this. There's this over here. So I don't think it'll stack it down here if I do the take all. Oh man. Alright. Let's try to build water purification. I'm gonna go with the purifier first. I want to make sure nothing's too close to the wall. Okay, some more metal. Because I also need to make the metal bucket so I can get the water to put in. Oh, something else too. This was really confusing me when I first played, but you'll see where it says at the top 12:31, 32, and then the 15:17. So the time on the left, I believe, is my total play time for this session, and then the time on the right is the local time in the game. So it's like almost 3:30 in the game. But hopefully that helps. This is one of the tougher ones to get to. Yep, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Oh, I shouldn't have to worry about a raid anytime soon. So hopefully I can just get through this point. I gotta go up and grab those strawberries too, because that'll restore some of my energy, I believe. I'm trying to be more thorough with each thorough. I was saying that really weird. Trying to be more thorough with how I'm scavenging, so I don't miss things, like really important things. I'm gonna need more chests, that's for sure. Because I'm a pack rat in games. I mean, if you watched any of my other game content, you'll see I'm constantly just scavenging for resources. Somebody made fun of me for using like a stone knife in Survival Fountain of Youth because I didn't want to use resources that I didn't need to. I was just like, hey, these are basically free. They replenish all the time, and so I just kept using the crappy ones. No. Rubber is something that when you find it, thank your lucky stars that you found it, because man, that really took me a while to find enough of it to upgrade the research bench. But our food and water is starting to look a little rough. Yep, I got all that already. So we're going to make a spear. I see a crab, I'm getting it. I'm going to get some strawberries, that'll give us back some health. Or not health, it'll give us back some food and water. Because I'm going to try not to sleep if I don't have to. I'm going to try to utilize every waking moment of the day that I have. So every waking moment of the day and night. Awesome. All right, inventory's full. I can read that. And there was a crab. Dinner. Need the metal bucket. I got some food, I can make some water. I'm out of inventory, so I'm just going to have to do it out here. Now eventually I can get one of these that just pumps it out, so I won't have to keep doing this. This is going to take a little bit. I might skip ahead after I've gotten myself a little situated here. So I think a 5x5 base is going to be pretty much all that I need. And then I can just work on securing that 5x5 base. Build some lighting. So these standing torches are pretty awesome. I think I need a few standing torches out in the base. And the standing torches offer you fire. So it says, you know, get by the fire and get warm. The standing torches do the job.